Honestly, we need to talk. 2026 is just knocking at the door. You do not need a new year, new me. Save and invest. You should be part of the girlies that say, I'm earning 6 figure. It would be nice to be one of them. Apply the 1% learning act. The more you invest in your body, the more ROI that it gives you. Period. Because this new year, we need to get that baby or banging body. And if something is bringing you chaos, even if it's a job, leave that job. But before you leave that job, make sure you get another job. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you guys are welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Timmy, and if you're new here, I'm your favorite Nigerian girl living in the UK. I'm a corporate babe during the day, then a content creator at night. And some people might say that I'm a professional yapper, and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. Honestly, today I'm here to be serious because normally I'm never serious, but we need to talk because 2026 is basically just knocking at the door and saying, I am almost here. And if you're like me, you're probably panicking, thinking, oh, what do I need to do? Setting yourself 100 unrealistic goals that you probably know by January 8th, you probably would have given up on. But the truth is, I feel like every year, you do not need a new year, new me. What you basically need is practical steps, small, minute steps that are really achievable that you can actually do in the new year. And that's where I come in, because one thing about me you guys should know is that I'm a lazy girl. So this is lazy girl approved. So I've created for us 16 low effort, high impact ways to get your life together in 2026 that does not require you to pretend who you are not, that does not require you to force discipline, or does not require a lot of effort for you. And I'm going to be breaking this into categories. So finances, body, health, career, all of that. If you'd like to know more about that, then keep on watching the video. Now, let's get right into part one. The first category is going to be your morning and your mindset. Your entry 2026, you need to have a mindset that is basically setting you up for success this 2026. So the first thing that we are going to start with, just to make our life easier, is automate your life. As a certified lazy girl, if anything can happen without me lifting my finger, then I classify that as a personal victory. Your bills, savings, anything, calendar reminder, emails that you need to send, anything that you know that is very crucial to you and you do not want to stress about it or give yourself headache about that. All you just need to do is automate it. Find an automating system that would remind you, pay your bills for you, set everything in place so you do not have to stress. You start your morning, you start your year not in chaos but in peace, because the less mental load that you carry, it means that your life runs on autopilot. And as a lazy girl, that's basically you being organized without actually putting the work. The next thing is going to be a 2-minute rule. I started doing this in 2024, right? As a certified lazy girl, if there's one thing that I know that would happen, for instance, right, you have plates or clothes or any of these things that you just drop down and you'll be like, oh, I'll come back to it. Think about it. Would this thing take me 2 minutes to do? If it's going to take you 2 minutes to do, it's better you do it right now, then and then. That way, you're basically avoiding the chaos. The next one is going to be the no 0-day policy. I know as a lazy girl, we like to have days that we just want to lounge, right? But one thing that I think we need to do as lazy girls in 2026 is finding a balance. You can pick one day to be a lazy day, but make sure you do not go 2 days being lazy, right? If you were lazy a day before, make sure the next day you're doing something towards your goal. For instance, you want to go to the gym. If you miss the gym on Wednesday, try to go on Thursday. That way you have a lazy day, there's a break, but you're coming back to it. But never have a 2-0 day in a week or at the same time. That way you're setting yourself up for success. Number 4 is going to be your mindset for 2026. You need to think to yourself, how do I want 2026 to be for me? Make sure that every day you try to practice words of affirmation, journaling, anything that brings you peace. Try to practice it. Honestly, I'm not a journal girl, but it's something I plan to do in 2026. Journal your thoughts, words of affirmation. Every morning I tell myself that today is going to be a good day. I always try to speak positive to myself. So in 2026, as a lazy girl, make sure that negative words is not something that comes out. That way you're setting yourself for success and you're setting yourself into a year and easing your life into a year, having a mindset, positive mindset, which means that 2026 is going to be a good year. Part 2, we're going to be going into your money and your career. In 2026, we're going to be the girl that invests, the girl that we're getting 6-figure jobs. We're going to be among all those big babes that are talking about it. And how are we going to be doing the save and invest? So one hack that I know that works is set a weekly saving target or a monthly savings target and automate that. So apps like, if you want to invest, Trading 212, Moneybox, there's a way that you can pay weekly to them, right? Those are saving platforms that I use in the UK. I'm not a guru in investing. I'm learning to, because 2026 is the year that I want to learn how to invest and invest my money more. Set small weekly standing orders. It doesn't have to be loads, £5, £10, £2. At the ending of the day, everything compounds into something big at the end of 2026. So next thing now is going to be our career. If there's one thing that I know that I want 2026, it should be the year that I actually embrace and be part of the girl list that say, oh, I'm earning 6-figure. It will be nice to be one of them. How you're going to achieve this is, out of 7 days in a week, make sure that each day you make applications into the job role that you actually want. You're probably doing a job that you do not want right now, and if you want a job that you actually love, then make sure that each day in 2026 you are applying for a job every day. Quality applications that stand out, right? Because I know that we're lazy, I'm not saying that you should do 7 or 10. That's basically unrealistic. If you put in effort to do one application each day, at the ending of the year, one of the application will click. So far, it's quality application. So make sure no day goes by without you putting an application in. Next thing we're going to work on is learning. Apply the 1% learning act. Just 1% out of your day. Dedicate that into learning something that is very important for your goal. For instance, for myself, the goal that I have for 2026 is to become a better content creator. And 1% of my day is 40 minutes. And what am I going to do? I want to learn how to edit with DaVinci. DaVinci apparently is one of the greatest software that everybody talks about. And I want to also be good at that. I don't want to be a girl that just uses CapCut. So my plan in 2026 is to apply the 1% rule, 40 minutes out of my day, to watch a YouTube video towards that DaVinci result, and just doing that each and every day. In 3 months, I probably will be a guru. I'll be better than when I started. So apply that same rule to yourself. Pick one thing that you want to learn, a goal that you need to achieve, and apply the 14% rule into that goal this coming year. Now, the next part is going to be our health and our body. This is me talking to myself as well, because you see, this new year, I need to do better with my body, because the more you invest in your body, the more ROI that it gives you. So the first thing we need to do is trick our brain. One thing I know about myself is, if my brain hears that, oh, I'm going to the gym, I become automatically lazy. But what we are going to trick our brain to do is telling ourselves each day that, oh, we just need to take a 10-minute walk. It's just 10 minutes. Walk from here to probably the store. And the thing about walking is so beautiful, because I do love walking. So every time you say, I want to take a 10 minutes walk, most likely you would take more than 10 minutes walk. So the rule is, in 2026, make sure that you're doing something to keep your body active. You don't have to go to the gym. You don't have to do anything strenuous. Walking is the most beautiful thing. Just get yourself an headset and trick your brain into the 10-minute walk rule. The next thing we also need to do in regards to our health and body is meal prepping. If you're a corporate girly, then I know how hard it is for you to, cook every day. So what you're going to do is meal prep every week. Pick a day in a week and meal prep towards that week, and make sure that at least you're incorporating one healthy meal into it. Doesn't have to be 7 days of healthy. If you want to do 7 days of healthy, that's good, but incorporate or slowly incorporate healthy meals into your diet, and like that it will get there. I'm talking to myself too, because I know that I need it, because this new year we need to get our body right. We need to get that BBL banging body, because last probably still going to pay for BBL. The last one that we're going to do is invest in vitamins. Basically, everybody needs vitamins, and if you're one of those people that you'll be buying 15 vitamins that you're not going to use, that's not what we're going to do this new year. You just need to pick 3 vitamins that are actually crucial to you. For instance, if you're in the UK, it's winter right now, so you know that the lack of sun, you will need vitamin D, you need vitamin C, and maybe collagen, just for like your skin and your body. Just get those 3 and be consistent at it, and stick to those 3. Our mindset and our personal life. The first thing we need to do is stop the chaos. This new year, anybody that is going to stress you, that they stress you more than your job stress you, please block them, mute them, unfollow them. You do not need negativity in 2026. And I think that you should start from now. Friendships that you know that they are stressing you, do not take them into the new year. Cut them off, block them. And if you want to be matured about it, have a conversation with them, right? So that it shows maturity. But if they are still giving, they're not going to be that good vibe, now will be a good time to block, unfollow, mute, and we are focusing on our peace. And if something is bringing you chaos, even if it's a job, leave that job. But before you leave that job, make sure you get another job. Another thing we're going to do towards our personal life and our mindset is romanticize your life. You see all those girls that used to do the aesthetic bubble baths, because you're a lazy girl, I know that it's not easy, but a really easy way to romanticize our life is laying your bed, getting skincare done. Skincare doesn't have to be 10 steps. 3 steps of skincare, that's a way to romanticize your life. Put on music, get a new set of pajamas, and just romanticize your life. The last one we're going to do is this new year, you are going to spend time with yourself. Take yourself out, get to know yourself. My rule in life is that I do not wait for anybody for me to have fun. This is a year for you to, if you want to do something, for instance, if you want to travel and your friends have been creating that group chat since, but they have not done it, no, now is the time. And you don't have to go to anywhere far. Albania is closed, Montenegro is closed. You can even go to Scotland, somewhere outside of your city. It helps you fall in love with yourself. It makes you know that you are that girl. Like, you would have confidence once you spend time with yourself and you love yourself. The next part will be set yourself realistic goals. You just need 3 realistic goals that you need to work towards. You can set these goals either quarterly, monthly, anyhow you want to set it, right? Just set yourself 3 goals that you want to achieve. For instance, let's say that 2026 is the year that you want to start content creation, the year you want to drink water more. Start that, set it, realistic goals that you know that you can achieve. And the thing about life is, the more consistent you are something, the more beautiful result that you see from that thing. The next thing we're going to do is celebrate every single win. Every time that you win in 2026, celebrate it. You got to 500 followers, celebrate it. 1,000 subscribers, celebrate it. You laid your bed today, celebrate it. Every small win compounds. Lastly, you're going to choose your word for 2026. My word for 2025 was doing it scared. And honestly, I think that this year I did a lot of things scared. I traveled to a country that nobody speaks English. I went to Thailand by myself. Solo trip. I spent 14 days on that trip. That was the most scariest time. But you know what? It turned out to be the most beautiful thing. So choose your word in 2026 and flow according to that word. And yeah, guys, that's it. That is the 16 ways that we have to getting your life together. And this is Lazy Girl approved. And put your life together that way. Consistency is the rule of the game. And if you're consistent, you will definitely get results. I want to hear from you guys. You guys should let me know out of these 16, which one of them are you going to be applying into the coming new year? And on that note, this is all that I have for you guys today. If you have any questions for me, please let me know in the comment section. And I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye, guys.